What's up? It's Tyler, Skinch Outdoors. You may know me as one of your moderators for Kentucky Waterfalls, Arches, and Landscapes, the group on Facebook. And I'm here to show you a little bit of a super awesome resource that I don't know if a lot of people utilize. So I wanted to give it an introduction. This is the Kentucky Waterfalls database created by Christopher Morris and Bill Foltz, the same people that helped create this group. This is it's literally a public domain, a public database of the waterfalls of Kentucky. There are over 1,100 waterfalls in Kentucky that are documented right now, and over 1,000 on this map. So I would just want to show you this map. I think it's a super insanely great resource and something that you can really use as a tool to help you explore more and have a little bit more fun and maybe gain a skill or two. First thing I want to do is just show you the waterfall map because it's the main event here. You pull this thing open and you've got the state of Kentucky and you got all these plot points. And what these are the blue are confirmed waterfalls, the red are possible waterfalls, and the black are busted waterfalls. I think there's probable too, which is this color. So you can kind of just like check your region and then just zoom right in and just go somewhere. What I like to do is I like to use Princess Falls as a good kind of show as to how this works. So here's Princess Falls. The trailhead's pretty close to over here at the bridge. You give Princess Falls a click, you get a little preview of it. But if you click on website link, it'll kind of open up the plot point and kind of give you way more information about it. The name, a nice picture, like the watershed it's on, the height and width of the falls, how many drops it has, the formation it's sitting on top of, the name of the person that owns the land that it's on. Just tons of information. Who submitted it? Who documented it? Tons of information that could give you, like kind of like a new lease on going out and checking out waterfalls or these other landforms. So that's the waterfalls map. This thing is an endless. You could get lost in this for hours. I've spent hours on this thing, just looking at stuff and I don't know, just checking it out. There is also a very useful resource on this waterfall map that is almost you can't miss it. You have got to check it out. There is a LiDAR layer that you can activate, which is not. I don't think it's on there by default, but you can activate it and then you get a super detailed view of the land. LiDAR is a radar that is projected out by certain different types of aircraft, and it basically penetrates through trees, through water, through all of that, and just gives like a solid layout of the land. And you can see here, this is like Yahoo Falls. I think that's Yahoo Falls, yeah. So you can see on Yahoo Falls, there's a huge drop. And if you've been to Yahoo Falls, it's a huge rock shelter with a huge drop. And that's what these look like on LiDAR. So, you could really like follow a watershed out and see, there may be a waterfall here. You could do that all day long, check the plot points and go look for yourself. And then, if there is one, then you could submit it. There's like a submit page here, and you could submit the landform, place to put your pictures, the height, the width, all the information. And you can also, if you have one on private land, you can also submit it to be a part of the database, but keep it off of the public part of the database. You could let them know here in the other information that you'd like to keep it private, and Bill will take care of that. But yeah, that's really the gist here. One of the first things that I ever did whenever I opened up this website and found it for the first time was go to this trips thing. It's a little tab where it's got a few trips to some of the waterfalls that you may not be familiar with or see. The first one that I took was volume 3. It takes you around Wayne County and Monticello to check out Mill Springs Falls, and then I believe it's Meadow Creek after that, and then Town Creek, and then Jock Falls. So it's these are waterfalls that are amazing. And if you haven't been to them, then it's worth, gathering up and making a trip. And I mean the layout of how to go to the falls is right here in this trip that Bill has created, and I don't know, you should just check them out. So that'd be a great way to get involved and get started. There's also a couple other like little things on this website that I kind of want to shed some light on. You've got like geographic region information here, and you can dig into that all you want. A thing that I use a lot here, even sometimes whenever I just want to know the weather or the precipitation, is this weather section. They've got like an API pool of an AccuWeather. That's just a bare bones radar loop. That's pretty nice. So I use that a decent amount whenever I don't want all the I don't know, all the jumbling of all the stuff that comes with some of the weather websites. They've got Messinet, so you can check the past precipitation for the past 48 hours. Absolutely awesome resource here in the Kentucky Waterfalls uh, website. And I just think it's something that's super cool and something that everybody should be able to use. And with this weather that we're having this week, it might be time for waterfall season to start. So I figured it was a great time to put some spotlight on this website, this amazing website that's put together for all of us to enjoy the natural beauty of Kentucky and what the Daniel Boone has to offer. So yeah, if you have any questions about this, feel free to reach out to me. I love talking about it. I could talk about this stuff all day. Um, and I'll be sure to help you as soon as I possibly can. Um, but yeah, KentuckyWaterfalls.com, KYWaterfalls.com. It's where you go to see all of the things that I've talked about here. Make sure you check it out. It's a really amazing resource. And thanks to Bill Foltz and Christopher Morris again for putting that together. I say it all the time, and I'll keep saying it. So, yeah, enjoy.